end of March, do a little out of season scouting. Hopefully find a couple good easy spots to get into next week, because expecting my first son here within the next couple weeks, so that's going to be exciting. Long walk public land spot. I think I'm gonna hunt this spot. It's got really good sign back in this really thick stuff. Well, just got my last camera. Literally the furthest you can go. I think I found the big boy's bed. This one little high spot in all this water gives me a lot of intel for next season, so really excited. All right, early August, getting some cameras up. It's hot, the grass is tall. Getting excited for deer season to get here. A little over a month away, but hopefully it pays off this year on Wisconsin public land. It's hot, it's really hot. What I'm gonna be hunting is right on the edge of a CRP field where there's a bunch of oaks. Another good morning here in the woods, October 15th. If I get the opportunity, probably gonna shoot a doe this morning. I need some meat in the freezer. Was able to sneak up within 5 yards of her, put another arrow in her. Mistakes happen, but we got the job done, and now we got meat in the freezer. All right, morning of October 25th. This year is one of mishaps. Halfway to my tree, I forgot my rope for my saddle, so I had to go all the way back to get that. Reset my platform 4 different times so it doesn't squeak. 1.26 miles. This is just a sweet spot. I just killed a giant on public land, baby. Alrighty, heading into the woods now. When I pulled into the parking lot, there was a gentleman dragging out a big doe. Awesome for him. So he was kind enough to tell me where he shot it, where it ran and stuff like that. November 1st. Really excited about this spot, but got about a 1.5 mile walk back there. I know there's big bucks back here. It's just whether or not to get them moving. And I think today is going to be a perfect day. Temperature dropped, I think it was 36 this morning. So I have high hopes for this afternoon and tomorrow morning, but stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have some action. Alrighty, back in the saddle. This is probably my favorite public land spot. Sitting majority of the day today, and it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna get some face paint on here in a second, and then do a little call sequence. So we'll see what happens. just killed a giant on public land, baby. Oh my God. 42 yards. Fucking smoked them. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just closed my eyes and I could just see, I see his frame right now. Oh my God, this might be one of my favorite bucks of all time. I'm 1.5 miles back here. Oh, I'm going nuts right now. I have been grinding on public land for the last 3 years down here, and it finally paid off. I don't have a picture of that buck back here at all, and he is a stud. I've been battling with him for the last 45 minutes. He's been in the thick stuff, snort, wheezing, grunting. So I did multiple different calling sequences. Nothing, couldn't get him to move. There was a half rack buck that looped around in there. He chased him off. As soon as that happened, I knew he had a doe in there. Excuse me. And just now the doe popped out. So I was like, okay, that's why he hasn't been coming to the call. Definitely gonna work for me. Then he popped out and I'm like, oh. And then the doe went back into the thick stuff and he skirted at about 40 to 45 yards, I guessed it at. I pulled back and my pin was jumping everywhere. And I just thought, oh, calm yourself. I took a deep breath, settled my pin, and then let it rip. And I smoked them. Oh man. Time to call some people. What time is it? 2:38. I just can't thank my wife enough letting me get out here. We have a 6.5-month-old, so she's taking care of him today. Just shout out to her for man in the fort. I just smoked a giant. I mean,
Did you get a good shot?
oh yeah, smoked them. Love you too. Bye.
What you shot?
Really big buck.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's like 18 inches wide. But
Yeah.
I smoked him at like 40-45 yards.
Oh really?
Yeah, he ran off about 30-40 yards, stopped, and then I heard him crash. All right,
Oh cool. Awesome.
I'll send you a picture when I get to him.
Okay.
All right,
See ya.
see you, bye. I think I'm gonna review the footage. Hopefully I got it on camera, but if not, it's still a really cool story, and hopefully I did a good job of showing my public land journey throughout the last 3 years and really learning and digging and diving deeper. I definitely encourage people to go out there and try it on public land who haven't and only have private. It makes you a better hunter. It makes you a better woodsman in figuring out these deer. I scouted this area late in the winter, early spring, out of season, and there's a bed about 80 yards that way that was a big buck bed, and I just knew that this was a great spot. Just how things got put together today, unbelievable. So much fun. Well, I'm gonna get down here. It's been about 20 minutes. I can't believe I've waited this long. Just been texting anybody and everybody, and man, just soaking it in up here. This is such a beautiful spot. Let's go get our hands on them. Just a perspective of how tall some of this stuff is. Some of it past my head. So that's where he popped out and then followed the doe past here. I believe I stopped him right about here. There's my tree. Got blood spraying everywhere. All right. Good blood. Pumping out of both sides. I haven't found my arrow. I'm pretty sure it just passed through, but it's all tall grass back there. Oh, there he is. He went 25 yards. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a big body deer. Oh my God. Look at that horse. Holy cow. Well, here he is. Just a stud. Look at that brow tine. Oh my gosh. He busted this one off. I filmed another buck with him that was missing his right beam, broke left G2, brow tine, and his other point off to tip. It's just, he was all busted up, so they must have been fighting. They had a hot doe in here. Just caught him at the right time. He only made it 25 yards, just smoked him. Oh my goodness. This buck was worth the wait on public land. Holy cow. Just an absolute stud. Man, couldn't be happier. First 20 yards of a mile and a half. Oh boy. I thought about just cordoning it up. I got game bags, but he's such a big body deer, I want to weigh him. So let's see what happens. Oh, well, got the buck quartered out and strapped up. I only have the head and the shoulders on right now. I tried doing it all in one, and like a rookie, I've never done this before, and it was way too heavy. We're gonna have to make 2 trips. A lot of work, mile and a half back on public land, but man, it paid off. But you know what? If I had the chance to do it again tomorrow, I'd be up at dawn. Gotta love being out in the outdoors.